Yo, what's going on? It's your main man, Humvee.
It's your boy DB.
And this is the Truckcast episode number... We still 50 or we 60?
60! Episode number 60. Episode number 60.
Shit.
Episode number 60.
Episode number 60.
60, baby.
Of the Truckcast, man. And you know what we do here.
What we do?
We talk about relationships.
We talk about relationships.
We talk about love.
We talk about LOVE.
Did I make the heart?
It was a half heart.
Half heart? Okay. We talk about dating issues.
Yeah, look at my heart though.
Hey, your heart though. Hard ass. We talk about dating issues.
Dating issues.
And how to stay together longer than 60 days.
Trying to stay longer than more than 60 days.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You gotta stay.
That one relationship.
Yeah. More episodes.
Wait, first of all, why did y'all give it a 60-day? Because is that when most relationships?
Can we start our show first?
All right. So as you can see, we have guests in the back of the truck.
Guests in the back?
We have guests in the back of the truck. I don't even think they're guests anymore because they know
all our business.
It seems that way.
All our business.
We have Group Chat 5 Part 2 in the truck tonight. Go ahead and introduce yourselves, ladies.
Sure. I'm Alyssa.
And I am Brittany, and we are the Group Chat 5.
Hey.
2 of 5.
Minus 3.
2 of 5.
Minus 3 of them. The other 3 that was on that last week.
Yeah, y'all got to taste them last week.
Shout out to Tony B, CC, was Jennifer.
Yes.
Hey, great show last week, yo. Let's see if we can continue this, ladies.
Yes. First of all, we have been nothing but gracious and easy to talk to and deal with. What are you talking about? Why did you make that thing?
All right. Well,
share the show, guys. If you like what we saying, hit the like buttons on Facebook. Hit the likes, the laugh, the hearts, all that. Share the show, guys. All 2 of y'all that's watching, please share the show.
I think everybody's getting prepared for the Rockets game.
So we started a little bit early tonight for the Rockets game.
For the Rockets game, we
represent, baby.
We know.
We represent.
And
we represent. And
we here at Christian Tailgate. What's the new
We at 2820 White Oak.
Heights.
We in the Heights. 2820 White Oak.
Yeah.
2820 White Oak.
They're having a watch party here tonight, so we're gonna be in full effect after
baby.
the show.
Yeah.
We're gonna be here.
Yes, sir.
Should you guys tell us a little bit more about the
group chat? Go ahead.
I mean, well, I'll do a quick recap.
Yeah.
And tell you a little bit about myself, and then Alyssa could do the same thing.
Sounds good.
So y'all can get a better feel of who we are.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the Group Chat 5 is a conversational podcast. That's our format. We're very raw, unfiltered. We're on all streaming platforms and social media platforms at the Group Chat 5. We started because our group chats were lit, and I think they went over that the last time. And we were like, people should fucking... Oh, do y'all allow profanity?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. People should really fucking see what the fuck goes on inside of our group chat. So, the Group Chat 5 was birthed.
There it is.
And we're here. We're about to make a year, and we are planning a little celebration. So please be on the lookout for that. And we are excited. We're growing, and I'm just happy and excited about where it's going to take us.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Alyssa.
She didn't tell about herself.
Oh.
She didn't.
Just waiting.
I don't know if I want to share my profession.
No, you gotta do all that.
No, we don't gotta do all that.
No, I don't even want to tell them that. I don't want to even tell them that.
Everybody know you sell dope.
I work. I work.
I'm just joking.
In my past life, I do believe that I was a hustler.
I shouldn't have said it.
She's a hustler, homie.
I'm just kidding, guys.
Right.
No.
I think we all got hustling, a little hustling.
Yeah, but
you have to.
Right.
I don't know.
You got to.
I'm the bubbly one.
You think so?
I'm a bitch sometimes.
Little throwing slugs.
I'm just gonna tell you. That's what they tell me. I don't really think
Louisville?
Young slugger. Okay.
I'm very honest, and I probably should sugarcoat stuff. But anyways, go ahead, tell me about you.
I'm Alyssa. I said I'm in education. Brittany does her own thing. I also am very unfiltered, very honest at all times.
Hi, Jeremy.
Hi, a little bit. Hey, Pop. I try to be a lot better with what my approach and delivery is. But at the same time, I'm gonna tell you how it is at all times. So, I'm probably the most reserved out of all 5. I'm usually chilling, or I'm probably not there.
Right.
Not on purpose though. But yeah, that's enough for that.
All right, group chat 5 is in the truck tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Make sure you follow us on YouTube, on Facebook, IG, Snapchat, Tumblr, Twitter.
On Tumblr?
Make sure you guys follow us on Twitter. We did a poll last night. I think I'll talk more about it in a little bit. But follow us on Twitter and continue sending us those truckfessions at truckcast2018@gmail.com.
That's truckcast2018@gmail.com.
Yeah, if you got any kind of questions, cares, or concerns, just make sure you email us and we'll be sure to get back with you. All right, you guys ready for the truck fashion?
Truck fashion time.
Go ahead.
Yeah. Y'all real life. Up in here.
I know.
Look at this long email. I love that y'all have a following that does that. That's awesome.
We're kind of like a big deal.
Yeah.
Crickets.
All right, here we go. You guys ready for the truck fashion?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, here we go.
Ready for truck fashion, guys?
All right.
One of y'all.
Hey, Truckcast.
What up?
I'm a 38-year-old female that is currently married and have been married for over 8 years now. We have one son. Is that yours? Turn yours down. That's what it is. That's what it is. We've been married for over 8 years now. Sorry.
Sonic hearing ass.
We have one son, and he is our world. My husband and I love each other very much, and I love the life we have established together. The only thing that I notice is that we both get into a routine of doing the same thing. Work, come home, deal with my child, clean up, and go to bed. Then we wake up and do it all over again. I mean, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. We do have our family vacations, and my husband and I do have our alone time. But for the most part, it's all routine and boredom, and I think it's affecting me. My husband and I talk all the time, and we love each other greatly and have amazing sex together. But I feel like I'm trapped in our relationship. I'm not sure if it's too perfect or what. So one night, while in bed talking to my husband, I asked him his thoughts on an open relationship. He frowned his face, but I just kept talking. I told him that if we try this, it comes with the 3 rules. Number 1, each person could take 1 day a week for themselves to do as they please. Number 2, the other partner cannot ask any questions about others' personal day. Number 3, be respectful and don't bring any side activities home with you, meaning always be safe, use protection, no pictures, messages, or phone calls to be found. Basically, out of sight, out of mind.
Hey, what are you guys doing over here? This looks pretty cool.
Man.
This is creepy. This man just came and knocked on the window from nowhere.
It's just out of.
We already in the truck.
That's how I'm thinking of producer, Javon.
Wow. Sorry, guys.
He's scaring you?
Just like, yes.
Don't say that.
You know, I already saw you talking to nobody earlier.
You stupid. The next one, he stopped.
Stop doing drugs, you say.
I did number 3 right. Be respectful and no, don't bring us out. All right, he stopped me with a disappointing look on his face and said, we have such a smooth routine going on. And he rolled over, putting his back towards me and said good night. So we continued living our routine lives toward me and.
Someone said go to the swingers club.
Oh. So we continue living our routine lives and nothing has been said yet. It's been about a week now. In the back of my mind, I was a little apprehensive, and I thought...
Hit your windshield wipers. Hit your windshield wipers. Look at that big ass spider.
What he gonna do?
Are you
Just hit him. Just hit him.
Let me finish.
Why?
Hey, guys,
I'm sorry.
focus. In the back of my mind, I was a little apprehensive, and I thought to myself, I can never be with anyone else besides him. This will never work, but I put it out there. And I'm not sure what to do or what he will say. What do you guys think I should do? Signed, Mixed Match.
I have a question.
I have several.
Okay, so first,
Can I see
I
this?
need some background information. You didn't have to kill that spider. First of all, maybe she hasn't had her whole phase if she wants to have an open relationship now after being married for 8 years. There's so many different things that she could be doing to amend this situation, and she brought it to the table. So she's obviously not happy with the situation, but I don't like that. I wouldn't do that.
Well, I don't know about having an open relationship per se, but I do feel that maybe inviting maybe a
Someone
threesome,
in, right?
but not carrying on a whole
It needs to be
thing,
a fresh
and
person.
you get the. This is what, now that I'm getting a little older. Now I hear. I don't know if I'm not open to the idea. I don't know if I will do it yet, but I'm a little bit more understanding of threesomes now. But maybe a threesome would be a little bit better because she would have more control and he would feel. What did you just say?
I just said, oh yeah.
Yeah, maybe he would have. She would have a little bit more control of the situation, and he would. It sounds like he's the one that feels uncomfortable about it, which is opposite,
Right.
Because it's
Well, he said
usually
they got a smooth thing going on.
one of my worst fears in life
Maybe
is
he-
to be in a routine. In anything, like in a marriage, and to be bored and stuff like that. Like, that's one of my worst fears in life. So I'm not sure how to overcome that, but I don't know if an open relationship is the best thing to do. I definitely don't think that that's the best thing to do, especially if she bored. If she's not even bored in her sex life, then why would
Right.
you want to go have sex with
Right.
somebody else?
Maybe she
Exactly.
doesn't want to have sex.
Maybe
with
she doesn't want to
somebody
be married
else.
anymore.
She said the sex was amazing. So
Exactly.
Yeah,
So-
so then why would?
But maybe she wants to spend time with somebody else doing something different. Maybe
And why
she
did you
just
get
wants to
married?
Spend time.
So-
Exactly.
so-
Why not have a polygamous
That's a fact,
marriage?
though.
So that's what I
That's a
think.
fact,
I
though.
think there are women that are just, I don't know, that
And
gets
men.
that. Yeah, and men, but more men are like used to routine though. You know what I'm saying? Than women are. So that's why I say most women. Well, some women, not most, but there are some women out there that are married and then they were like, shit, no.
Byron said if it's broke,
Yeah,
don't
that's
fix
not
it.
what I
We're
want.
turning
Yeah, that's
into
not what I
our
wanted.
parents.
What up, Byron? Hey, boy, watch
Right.
every week. What up, Byron? He an avid supporter. What up, man?
Hi, Byron.
He said if it's broke, don't
What did
fix
Kendra
it.
say? No outside people in your marriage. It just leads to other emotional ties.
Right.
Really like you.
You know what? It's too far away. That's why.
So Alyssa, what do you think about this situation? Yo, mix match. What should mix match do?
Come on, uppity.
You know what? You're gonna piss me off today. I think that she needs to reevaluate her situation. So if figure out why she's not happy. She needs to determine if it's not the sex, then what is it?
Yeah.
So you don't like the mundane. Okay,
Right.
so fix it, change it, switch it up, throw some curveballs in there. Like
Yeah, definitely.
Now, why don't
Start
you
a fight with the niggas.
But how do you do
God
that?
damn.
Yeah,
But
for real.
don't you
Get
say
it
be more
naked.
specific?
You
How?
can spice shit up.
How?
But it's like, think
You don't. You know.
we
don't
don't
have enough
know.
details.
I need some more details.
Like
because
1
that's
month, don't pay the
all
rent. We'll be homeless.
Hell no.
Hey,
that
that
ain't
might be
spicing no
kinda-
shit
It
up.
might be spicing
Might
it
be,
up. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like,
That's
you know.
too spicy.
Okay, just want to make sure. So be specific.
I
Give
like
us some
that.
ideas.
I like that.
No, I'm
finna
talking
do that
about
shit.
like thinking
Y'all have to
outside
get
of
it
the
out.
box, doing some Kama Sutra, going to.
She might.
She already said, hold on, she said that. No, y'all not listening. She said the sex is amazing.
Okay.
What do you need
Right.
Kama Sutra
What
for?
is this? If
We
the
need
sex
some more
is good,
She's saying that the mundane, have sex, be with the kids, go to work, something different. Start a
take off
business.
a week.
Start working out.
Switch up your routine.
Maybe she needs to be scared.
Scared of what she need to be scared of?
Frightened.
What the fuck?
Some kind of way. I don't know.
Thinking she
Like,
gonna
what
lose
is-
him. Thinking
I don't know
he got
what the
something
hell
else
is wrong with
going
you today. Is it
I
got
don't
something-
know.
I get where
It
you
probably
going.
is,
I
right.
get where you
I don't
going.
want to be scared now.
Clearly, we know that.
Something different. That's
They
all I'm
need
saying.
to switch it up.
That's
do
a that's
something.
a
If she
that
feels
is
that way,
a
she have to fix it.
difficult one because normally sex is the biggest
The
factor.
problem.
But
Right.
if the sex is fine, you're just bored.
Find a hobby.
Yeah.
Find out.
Like-
Find out.
What up, Nasha? What up,
think-
Trilly?
Sell some shit.
I think about my grandparents because they both of them were still married until their husbands died.
That's what's up.
And I know to get to 50 and 60 years of marriage, they were
That means
fucking
it.
bored out of their minds sometimes. So what the fuck did they do? They devoted more time to church or
Right.
did
Yeah.
other
Right.
things
They
and not revolve their
right.
lives around their husbands or their kids so
Have a
much.
life outside
So
of your
it's just
spouse.
finding other outlets.
And these
you
side
know.
pieces.
No, they had
you
the
need a
men had
hobby.
the side
You need
pieces.
something
Why
to
you
do.
just keep saying me?
You know, first
No,
of all,
they did.
we're
I'm
not gonna
telling
come on
you.
our show. We're not gonna mail
Man,
bash.
bad.
I'm not.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
not.
what we do.
I'm telling you, my grandfathers had the side pieces. They did not.
I got you.
Look, I'm not a male basher.
You say what?
Y'all like starting shit. Oh, okay. I had to make sure you could hear me.
Yeah, but
What should we tell Mixed Match?
I don't know. I don't want
I think mismatch should like do something different, like I was saying earlier. You know, trying. But I mean, if the sex is great, I don't understand. It's like, think about that. You've been married to this woman. You doing everything. You're not cheating. You being sexual. You being different. And she's still not saying that. I believe it's human nature that we always want and need more.
Right.
It's like how do we find satisfaction? Is that even a word?
No,
How do
I
we,
like that one.
how do we find ourselves being satisfied in something gratification?
Satisfaction, though. That's what you said. I like it.
I like that.
I
one.
think
You
about-
make up words all the
Cause
time.
I'm cold in a bitch. And it's like,
Hashtag satisfaction.
and it's like,
I love it. I'm not gonna use it.
and it's like, you know, how do you find that in something that is deemed perfect? Because think about it, if you had a husband that's giving you great sex, that's taking care of you mentally, he's there for your children.
That's true.
When you wake up, he's there before he goes to bed. He's there. Like, what's wrong with that greatness? It's like
Someone
that's
said-
that's bad. That's human nature that we always want more. Maybe they just start a business. Maybe they just stop working.
Someone said
You know what I'm
that.
saying?
Pretty. I'm sorry, I can't see her name really quick. Can you read that?
He said, "Pretty
The-
brown sister. Maybe she's not mentally stimulated."
I was literally
Yeah,
about
yeah.
to say that. When
Yeah.
it's an
Mental
emotional
stimulation.
But you didn't say it before her.
First of all, that's my mama. Hey, mama.
Hey, mama.
That's really your mama?
Yeah.
When I say, yeah, that's my mama.
Oh, okay.
Hey, Misty.
You can't be cussing with your mama.
You can
Right.
cuss.
Oh, baby, you need to meet that mama now.
Okay.
That's a mama like another.
She's fine.
She is
Somebody
raw.
put the group check 5. Oh, that's Jackson.
That
All
mama
right.
is raw. Listen
Shout out to
our
Mixed
podcast.
Match. Thank you for that truck fashion.
Thank you so much. Thank
Make sure
so
you
much.
guys keep sending us those truck fashions to truckcast2018@gmail.com.
That's truckcast2018@gmail.com.
All right, let's go ahead and get to these questions.
Hold on, before we do that,
hold on.
any PSAs? Any PSA?
Does anybody have
Like
PSA?
anything you want to get off your chest?
Oh, shit.
That's Tony Bean too. You and Hunter can do a podcast. With
Who, me and Tony?
I can talk.
First of all, I didn't even
I'm
say
just
anything.
joking, man. Come on.
Give
I'm
the
just
PSA.
joking, too.
We on Rockets time.
Thinking like
Have fun.
SWV.
We are. So, I want to have my PSA is sexual.
Oh, shit.
And I wanted to say, because I get this a lot, giving head can cure anything and solve all problems.
Well,
Okay.
are you gonna preach? I'm here for the evangelist.
Make
Go
sure-
ahead, keep preaching.
make sure she
keep
can.
preaching, sister.
Make sure she can.
And no
Okay.
biting.
Make sure she can.
Some people like a little bite. Not me, but I heard some stories. Guys like to be bit on. Like,
Let's get to these questions.
hold on. June 1st. Shout out to my boy V-Nash. We got the Southern Fried Chicken Festival going down June 1st at Peggy Park from 1 p.m. to 7 p.m. $10 tickets, $25 tickets, $75 tickets to get you VIP access to the 8th Wonder beer VIP lounge. You can get all kinds of sampling and free, and also free chicken. That's the Southern Fried Chicken Fest, June 1st at Peggy Park. It's in 3rd Ward. If you need more information, go to www.southernfriedchickenfest.com.
I'll eat y'all chicken, y'all.
It's gonna be live, y'all.
So, Alyssa,
Yes.
are you single in a
Yes,
relationship?
I am single.
B, single?
Yes, I'm single.
Okay.
Humvee,
Are you single?
and I am in a committed relationship.
Amen. Amen. I can't clap. I only got one hand.
What's wrong with your other hand?
Say what's wrong with you?
was
I
like,
am in a.
Okay, you been cribbing
I'm
from all that?
I'm single.
Singleness.
Single. Love being single.
Okay, let me ask y'all a question. Y'all single? In my relationship, there's trying times, but I mean it's okay. Yeah, you understand me, right? Of course.
Yeah.
Right? Okay, so do you feel like you're more you can become adaptive in being single? You like this is the normal, so you don't even try to get into a relationship. It's just like I'm single and I'm cool with it. You know what I'm
Now
saying?
I do.
Like you become too comfortable in being single. Cause like I kind of felt like that time, and before I got into my situation, that I was like, yo, I'm not tripping if I don't if I'm not with nobody. But then it was some days like, I want to be with somebody, you know.
Right. Okay.
Like it's
I
kind of
think
like
that's normal. I think that the older you get, and not the older you get, the longer that you are single, the more comfortable you are with it.
With yourself.
Yeah, with it, and
Or
then
with
you start
it, or
developing your own routine, and then if people come in there and start messing up shit
Right.
that you normally do, then it's like fuck.
I get tacos every Tuesday, bitch. Like, what do you?
I go every Tuesday.
Right.
I remember when I was
Are
single
you
for.
coming or not?
Right. Right.
Like I can remember when I was single for a while. It was a girl. Like I would go to the gym like at 2:00 in the morning, go play basketball, and she'd be like, "Damn, I can tell you singing." I'm like, "Why?" She was like, "Cause what woman would let a man that go out and play basketball at 2:00 in the morning?" I'm like, "Yeah, okay, yeah." So I mean, I can understand it. But I'm like, "Bitch, I'm playing basketball." You know what I'm saying? So it didn't work. But you know,
Yeah.
I can see where you're coming from. So how do you stay? How do you like not become too comfortable? How do you like? What is some things you can tell somebody that's out there that's single that say?
Go ahead.
I think you would know.
Like,
I think you would know. It depends on the person that you come in contact with. Just not like regular normal.
No, I'm
that
saying
you run into every day, but like when you have a feeling towards a person and you guys build whatever. Yeah, you'll know. You'll know to change your ways. That's what I think.
But I'm asking.
How do you know that to stop that single-mindedness from taking over?
What are some things that you can do from letting that single exactly
Take over.
Perfect.
Letting that single-mindedness take over.
Shit. It's the Martell. Oh, we give a shout out to the mighty end.
Oh,
come on, bro. Y'all not drinking? Y'all drinking ice?
They put it in that shit.
Tonight we are drinking on one of the finest distillery. It is a single distillery fine cognac. VS. It's called Martell.
Ron, look at make me do that.
What did you do?
I did the face I told you that I do.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wait, make that ugly face. Let me see.
Right.
Show that face already.
I don't like it.
I guess you can.
Cheers.
Shady ass.
What's talking about?
With your ass,
What's talking
man.
about? What's talking about?
I heard you.
One of the things you can do, I think you could just stay positive because you know you want to be in a relationship. A single person probably knows that they want to be in a relationship, not you. Yeah. I'm just saying, like,
so you gonna do
if you're single for a long period of time and you're like, damn, what's going on? But I know that I ultimately want to be with somebody.
Right.
Just like remain positive, and hopefully all your encounters become good ones. You know.
But I'm saying, like, I was saying, like, what are some things you can do?
That's
to
some
stay
things. Stay positive, nigga.
No, I would say this. I would
Not
say
stay positive.
some things that you can do, honestly and truly, are to date often. So that you won't
Definitely, that's a good
get,
date off.
stuck in your own routine.
You got
Is to date
anything,
often.
Alyssa?
Say what?
You got anything you want to add?
No, I don't actually.
Okay.
Yeah. Date often, have randoms. Well, you can have.
Did you say have random
No,
sex
not random
partners?
sex.
You was about to say that.
about to say that.
She was going there with it.
You want to have some people
Give me
in
your cup.
rotation. No, stop. I'm not even drinking. This is me normally.
Go ahead.
You want to have people in rotation so you won't, be.
I mean, yeah. How you laying it out? It's like, damn. How about just like have
how
friends,
y'all
right?
said earlier that y'all used to be serial daters.
Right.
That situation.
Right.
The rotation make it sound like you just
Yeah, how you throwing it out there?
Yeah.
What up, Ashley?
So you did have a rotation, or you do?
Josh?
No, I'm the single-mindedness is taking over.
Oh, it is?
No,
Damn.
I'm like, fuck
So,
it.
dating. Did I have that question for that? When dating. Oh no, I don't want to ask that one. That's a whack one. When is it worth working it out? Like when you're dating.
When you're dating or when you're in a
So
relationship.
I guess like in your last relationship, and you was like, damn, this nigga here doing some shit, or he might have been doing that, but for your part, he was doing some shit. So when is it worth working it out? How many times have you guys broken up and got back together that made up sex shit?
Like what
Break up
traits
to
or
make up
something
type
that
shit.
he did that made you say, I'm gonna work this out with him again?
Yeah, I like that.
Do you see like he was genuinely sincere and he apologized? Or does that help?
You have to have that.
It
Okay.
depends on
You
what
have
the
to feel
offense
that.
was.
How do you know somebody is genuinely?
You can tell.
Yeah,
Well,
you can
not
tell.
all the time, but you definitely can tell for the most part if somebody really cares or really is genuine about their apology or what they're saying. Like, and it has to be, you have to see a sign of the ability to have the behavior
Depends
change
on
before
how
you just like, oh yeah, I could do this.
And the type of relationship.
That is true. The length of the relationship makes a difference for
Yeah,
sure.
Notorious Trigger said that.
Okay. Depends on the type and how long the relationship is.
Right.
Y'all asked about when is it okay to apologize. What was the question?
When is it worth working it out?
Working it out. Like she said, it depends on what the situation was, and
because there are certain things that is
you just can't take some
if
shit.
somebody is gay and you found out on you can't work that shit out.
Sounds personal.
Huh? You talking about like come out the closet or some shit?
Right. If you, let's say you've been in a relationship with somebody for a
He said, you know,
year
baby,
or two,
I like to
and
be
he's
butt
like,
plugged.
oh, I like guys. Then
He's like, you know what, baby? I like you too, but I like
you
to
can
be
come
butt
back
plugged.
from having a baby or you having an outside child.
What's going
You
on?
can come back from
is
cheating. You can come back from a lot of shit. But you cannot come back from
That gay
your
shit.
man being with another man. You just can't come back from that.
Damn.
I couldn't do that.
It's just no way to come back.
And
There are
no,
some
and
people-
not we have no issue with gay people.
You
Not at all,
cannot.
not at all.
We
Oh
don't.
no.
But we
Not at all.
want to be told up front so that we can decide
Definitely.
if I'm want to be in this relationship or not.
Definitely. Makes
Right.
sense.
Yeah, but it makes sense, right?
For sure.
And yes, I did have a slight experience with that.
What happened?
You want to go into more detail?
No. No.
Nah, buddy.
Just leave it alone. You gotta walk away.
So that's what
I
happened.
got a question.
Go ahead.
Ladies.
Get cut off.
What is your definition of tricking? Have you like we said one like last week the gangster one said that they had guys light up their cash apps.
Oh, Tony B.
Do you know what that means when I say I'm gonna light up your cash app?
Yeah.
Light it up. Like
Go ahead,
Christmas.
do that.
Yeah.
Handle that.
No, I don't.
I'm just saying, who would not want somebody to do that?
Of course,
Let me be clear about that.
Actually
Okay.
met a woman this past Sunday, right, at a brunch we were at.
And you lit up her cash app.
No,
okay.
but she was telling us how she used to be a sugar baby. You know what a sugar baby is?
I tried. I
Yeah, a sugar baby.
Oh, for a
is-
daddy, for sugar
Yes,
daddy.
a sugar
yeah.
baby. She was a sugar baby for years,
Right.
and now she is a kept girlfriend.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so there are people.
By the sugar daddy.
No, not by the sugar
It's by a
daddy.
man.
It's by a
That's-
man now.
She got
He
it.
keeps her. She don't do nothing but just walk around being pretty.
Yeah.
She a trophy.
Baby, you don't gotta spend no money
Yes.
no more. Fuck
She
that.
owns her own business. He fronted the money for her
Yeah.
to start her
Is
business.
she cute?
And yes, she
probably
is.
is.
She's
Probably
very
better than
personable and
That's
funny. We love her, but I just think that it's okay. Like
Right.
if somebody is willing
Right.
to do that for you,
Why
and
not?
Then
Spend
why
money.
not? If you want to light up the cash app or pay the down payment on this building that I want or
If you're a
whatever,
cheerful giver, go ahead.
yeah,
Exactly.
no
Would y'all
problem.
accept a female doing that for y'all?
Definitely.
Okay, see.
Definitely.
So why are you so
You're not answering.
salty about lighting up cash apps
You're not
then?
That's not me. I'm not finna light up no cash app.
Why?
But would you let a
You
female
know what I'ma light
your
up?
cash app up?
What?
Yes, Sam.
I'm gonna light that.
First of all,
What you mean? First of all,
I heard y'all like going to Applebee's, so
eating good in the neighborhood.
What's
Eating
wrong with
good in the
Applebee's?
neighborhood.
first of all,
Okay,
I don't
okay.
even
Since
know
we talking
where-
about that, have you ever have a male take you out on a first date to somewhere like
Oh yeah, what was that question? That was the
Extremely
question you had.
expensive.
Yeah.
Not on a wait.
First date.
first date?
I have not, no.
Where would you normally go? Like even today, like
I'm
where
ju-
would you normally meet?
Where would I normally meet on a first date? I don't know.
There probably is a common place. Like for me,
Happy hour.
Christian tailgate, definitely.
Happy hour.
No,
Applebee's.
this
Happy
would
hour.
be it.
Christian tailgate at Applebee's. That's where I'm going. Those are my two spots off
I
top.
haven't really dated very much in my adult life.
So you just got out of committed relationship?
Not so recently, but yeah.
Right. Okay. So, but you're ready to get back out there.
Well, how old are you?
Yeah, 30.
You've been an adult for almost 12 years.
I
so.
know. I
Well-
mean, like, okay, like within the past
Someone said
6
child.
plus years.
Okay, using a
Plus
relationship.
years.
Using a
I
relationship,
have
right?
not, yeah. Not consistently the whole time.
I like Mexican food because I'm Mexican in my soul, and I would always choose to
Papitos,
go
huh?
to some sort of Mexican restaurant for a first date.
Taco Bell.
Tiempo
I love
is
the way-
fire.
Taco Bell.
Hey, we just had the 10-pack.
First of all, was y'all stomach messed up the next day?
No.
And let me get 2 Baja Blasts.
Yes. I ate it recently. It was fucked up.
Let me get that
Maybe
Baja
I stayed
Blast.
away too
Right,
long.
gotta get that Baja Blast.
I stayed away too long.
Get you that Baja.
But Taco Bell's the best drunk food, though. One of the best drunk food.
Not better than Whataburger.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
I
Whataburger
don't
is
know.
We used to tear up that
Whataburger is the best
That was
drunk
back in the
food. Hey, out there, what's the best drunk food after you left the club, left a house party,
Tachos.
left the church, drunk,
Tachos.
catching people?
I would.
Tachos.
What's the
Who put that?
best drunk food?
Chachos is
What did
fire,
she
though.
put? Chili
Somebody say
cheese?
Chili's.
Chili.
Chili.
Chili's ain't open that late.
Not chili.
That's that leftover chili.
Yeah.
All right, so when dating and you ask, do you want to get married? And they say no, is that a deal breaker? Is that a deal breaker for you guys?
Yes.
Yes.
If you ask them, so
Hell
do you
yes.
get married?
Who wants
No,
to
I don't
be?
want to get married. I don't believe in
Who
that.
wants to be dating somebody to be a lifetime girlfriend?
Right.
Who the fuck wants to do?
what if
But
they
there are
want-
women.
This is my
What if they
life
want a
partner.
life partner?
There
my
are
life
people that do
partner.
that. Let me take that back because Kamorley Simmons has done that
But
before.
you have
and
to
several
want
people
that
have
as
done
well.
that.
Like if you
But-
want to be married and he's saying you're asking him with the intent of him to say yeah. If he says no, it's a done deal. But if you feel the same way, then it's not a problem. So it's about you, the person that's asking the question.
Me personally, I'm just not in the business of sitting in a relationship for multiple years with not an end goal in sight.
Yeah.
So no, I'm not gonna do that. I want to be a wife. I want to have a husband. I want to say my husband. So no, I'm not gonna do that.
So you into titles?
No, wait a minute.
You just said you want to say my husband.
I want to be my
You just said that.
husband, but I don't want a title now. That's not what I'm doing in 2019.
She doesn't want to get married just to be
Nay.
able to say my husband.
That's
right,
not.
of course not. But you guys believe in titles.
I want to get married for the tax breaks.
I agree
Or
to
do
a certain extent.
I
I'm
mean
not
y'all
gonna
want
put up with no bullshit.
y'all want to be called Bay, like this is Bay, and you know that you guys are together like that. You want to know that you're together with that man.
Yes. The fuck? Wouldn't you? If
You don't want to
were-
be in a situationship. That's what you're saying.
No. I know our friends have
confusing.
different
It's some
views,
bullshit.
but from taking from somebody who has been in multiple
It's some
situationships,
bullshit.
it's just some bullshit just waiting to happen.
Why is it some
Have you been in a
bullshit waiting?
situationship before?
Yeah.
So then, how was your experience?
Well, I mean, I took it as like I'm free. Like I don't have to answer to her. I don't have to.
Did she take
I don't
it
have
like
to
that?
meet her where she.
Yeah, I have to be on the same page with that shit. Like,
Yeah, that's why I was in a
Because
situationship.
no,
it don't work like that all the time.
I mean,
Cause niggas, look.
I feel that
Niggas
once,
don't be
y'all.
communicating.
so what you're saying is you let your feelings get involved.
She does.
I have before.
She does.
Right, the way she
One
said
But in
it.
that situation,
But when you
This one time.
This one time.
See?
But when you with somebody for X amount of months or whatever,
Exactly,
y'all
like you
constantly
invested
fucking
time in
or
this
y'all are
person.
spending time together, then feelings naturally
Something gotta happen.
happen.
That's not what your homegirl said last week. They said their feelings don't get involved
Because
last week.
they savage.
Number one, there was only one of them
Everybody's
that
different.
I
Everybody's
can
different.
attest that don't happen with.
Okay.
Everybody's
Okay, the other two that definitely happens with.
Okay.
Tony, her feelings get involved. Yes, they do, bitch. You better. If you said that last
Shout out
time,
to Tony
telling
B.
a story. Jennifer is a man in a woman's body.
You think?
Yes.
Who is
Jennifer
Jennifer?
is she
The one
has
that was in the
a
middle.
man a man's mentality. No feelings get involved. There's nothing. It's
She a
She
just
gave me like
sex.
7 names last week.
And then she has 7 names. Sinitra, she's just a lover. She
CC.
loves love. So yes, it's one that has that mentality. So don't believe what they say because
Okay.
their name's
Now you
Somebody-
two. What about you two?
What?
believe
If you
in
was describing yourself. Yeah.
I believe in monogamy. If we're describing ourselves in situationships,
They both said that, yeah, they believe in monogamy.
I'm not about to have from somebody. Have y'all been cheated on?
Yeah. Of course.
Have you?
Not that I know of.
If you've been cheated
Yeah,
on,
yeah.
That's awesome.
If you don't know, then you have.
Right.
If you don't know, it won't hurt me. I mean, I don't care, because I was cheating too.
you ain't shit.
First and foremost, you're not finna come on my motherfucking show to talk about me like that,
You ain't
right?
shit.
First
That
of
was what I'm
all,
about to do.
you just told the whole world you was cheating too.
I'm just saying I was. I mean, but I have grown
Of course.
and progressed.
Okay, good. Growth
Everybody
is
can change.
wonderful.
But anyway, somebody just asked me more important question. They said, "DB, is there such thing as a lifetime girlfriend. Yes.
People do it.
People
Are
do it.
interested in that.
Yes, somebody
I don't
does.
want a
Yes, you
lifetime
can't have a lifetime girlfriend. I know somebody that's in it right now. We had somebody last week on a truckfession. 15 years as a girlfriend.
Oh, yeah.
That's a lifetime girlfriend.
That was a sad situation now.
Yeah, I don't want to.
Hey, so it is what it is. You know what I mean? It is what no one wins. So,
I don't
I'm
know.
definitely gonna, try to
I
put a
think
ring on it. God, well, not even try. I am gonna put a ring on it. Like,
But you said you gonna be.
Shit.
Humvee said he has to be engaged for at least 5 years.
it's gonna be a ring. It's gonna be an engagement ring.
You
It's gonna
see
be 5
that
years.
faces? You see that faces?
I was congratulating.
I was right there with you
This is something that he's been
Why do you
putting on me for the
feel
longest.
Said it.
Why
But
do
you know, I was just joking, but you've been taking that shit. So yeah, 5 years though, for sure. Off top, I got time for that shit.
Like-
One woman, I guess. Do you have children already?
No,
He
I
does
don't.
not.
I don't.
Oh, what?
DB does.
If you, God, are you? Do you want?
I got
to
2
have
nieces.
some?
Yeah, of course.
I got 2 nieces.
Well, what woman is
that.
gonna want to wait that long?
A woman that knows what his worth is.
Because let me tell you why. Because that
Don't make your face like that.
If she knows her worth, then she not gonna sit there for that bullshit.
That's why I don't bring it up on the first date.
Keep that shit to yourself.
I just
But I think because he's been through the dramatic situation he's been through with his situation, why?
I definitely understand.
I mean, like, I
was
kind of
just
feel
about to say
like
that.
marriage is real.
Yeah,
like, I feel like if I marry you, man, yo, we
We-
finna go through this.
Well, that means you
Yeah.
And
guys
ain't no
married.
divorce.
And I'm more of a guy that wants to get married. Like I'm a routine guy.
Yeah.
Like
So-
I'm with all the
I have a
the
question.
marriage shit
Right,
as a
right,
husband.
right.
Like, yeah, I'm gonna do all this, cut the grass and watch the cars.
That's
you know what I'm
in
saying?
the Libra state, yeah.
So
Before
how?
that's what you do. Yeah.
How you said you went through a dramatic situation, right?
Yeah.
So then, how did you overcome that?
What up, Sharonda?
How did you overcome that and actually want to be married again?
Yeah.
I guess you know what I'm saying. With my friends,
I feel like this
I
show
got a chance to talk
this show
about
is therapeutic too
Yeah.
as well. We talked about it through this show, with guests and even with Mary Jo, with professionals. So it
Professional
helped. It helped.
my family. So yeah, actually talking about it, not keeping it suppressed. You know what I'm saying?
That's awesome.
Definitely talking about
I think black people, we don't tell, like Charlene was saying to God, he was saying, like, black people, we don't do enough therapy. We need therapy.
it. You think so?
Of course.
Absolutely, bro.
Like,
That
We
is
gotta
mental
talk that
health.
shit
That's
out.
why this is therapy right
It's
here.
very therapeutic, bro.
It is.
That's why I remember, like, I take marriage as I'm walking down the street, I find $100 bill, I pick it up. That's how I take marriage sometimes. That's how I
you
took
take it.
marriage when I first.
What? How did you? Wait a minute.
Exactly.
I'm lost in this. Can you
Exactly.
please
I'm
elaborate?
waiting on the story
How
to
is
finish
the-
and shit. Like,
How is what the?
Like the marriage is the $100 bill. I'm like,
It's
how
always
often?
luck. You're lucky. You're
Yeah.
being lucky.
Yeah, I guess.
Oh, okay.
I feel like,
but what's the value of that 100 to you? Because you gonna stop.
nigga,
at
I
it.
was walking down the street.
I'm
I
saying,
mean, I ain't got no
like,
car, so I got $100 bill.
Well, you could have been walking to the
I don't know.
from your.
I value marriage.
I got a bus pass.
You got a bus
I'm
pass.
saying though, like how easily you gonna spend $100? Like it really doesn't hold too much of value to you.
So,
once you
that's
have
what you
it.
mean.
Like,
That's-
Well, I'm asking you this. Are you ready for marriage right now? Crickets.
Man, that was-
Hey, the game stuff.
How you get to put me on the spot like that?
Yeah, you are, nigga.
You think so?
I think you are, brother.
Why? Why do you
Why
think
do you
that?
think that?
I mean, cause you've been through a lot already, bro, and you know what you want, and you stated that
You're
multiple
ready.
times.
I don't think he's
You know what you
ready.
want, man. Come on.
Maybe he knows he's not ready.
Do you still have a little hole left in you?
Maybe he's afraid.
What you mean? Hold on. What
What are you afraid of?
No, I'm afraid to be
Group
cheating
chat
on.
5, love talking about hoes.
I'm afraid to be cheating on.
That's just real life.
Ooh, I know.
I don't want to be cheated on. I don't like that.
But
you've
you
never
just
been
said you've never been
though.
cheated on.
So
I probably have, but I'm glad I don't know.
once you know what that shit feel like, it turn you into a whole nother person.
Yeah, definitely.
Well, let me tell y'all
I'm
this.
already ain't shit.
Like
so
a savage
this man
asshole,
right
all
there,
that shit. Yeah, it turns you all into all that stuff.
That's really?
Oh, talk about your cheating beliefs, Brittany.
Yes. So, the last guy that I was dealing with, we had a discussion. I was asking him why he ended his last relationship.
Yeah.
He said because he was cheating. Let's say, oh no, because
He said it's on a date?
on the phone. He was
The
like,
first
I was
conversation?
cheating. That wasn't the first conversation. He was an asshole though.
Nigga.
But he said I was
Just-
cheating. I was doing something like blah, 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 blah. And so I was like, oh really? Because that's like a stop. That's like a red flag to me. Shut up. Anyway,
You sorry, Goofy.
clearly. And so he told me, he said, sometimes cheating is necessary. And I said, huh?
Come again.
Come again? What do you mean? What do you mean cheating
I want
is
to see how he broke
necessary?
this down.
And he was like, sometimes cheating is necessary because what if you're in a relationship and the person that you're with is no longer doing the stuff that they used to do?
Then leave
All right?
the fucking
But you don't
relationship.
want to leave because there are all these other things that you love about this
Right,
person and blah,
right.
blah, blah, blah.
Mm-hmm.
But you're not getting what it is that you need, even if you've asked and addressed it. So you go out and find and you get what you need from this one person, and then that's it. And then you're happy in your relationship again. And I was like, no.
So you think getting
That's-
something new? Well, he was saying stepping out,
To
or like the
really
thrill.
get
Like
some-
maybe it's
yeah.
the testosterone type shit or the hormones.
Was
You
that
need
nigga a past tense?
the thrill for
like,
the
what the
chase or
fuck?
something
He
like
was
that.
a
I don't
hoe.
know.
That's what he was.
That's what he was. Okay.
So he wasn't. I think the monotony thing.
Right.
Is that what monogamous? I'm sorry. The monogamous thing was
Doesn't
a
work for
hard
everybody,
thing for him because he was really, really attractive and he had money. And so he was used to getting anything.
Is that why you was talking to him? 'Cause
That
he
is
had
not
money?
why I was talking to him.
Why was you talking to him?
I was talking to him because he had the same personality as me.
Listen at you.
Because women act like they're not attracted to power, and money means power.
He had that was a nice added benefit, but I've learned that dudes with fucking money
Gonna
have
have
the worst
multiple
fucking
bitches.
attitudes,
Yeah, gonna have
and they
multiple
will
bitches.
treat you the
Yes.
fucking worst if
Right.
they don't really love you. Like for real. They say
They don't have
they say
respect.
anything
Oh,
that they
dog
want to
shit.
say. They expect you to do what they want you to do and be okay with the shit, and they half-assing shit just because they got money
Yeah.
and
They
do
have the
shit.
money.
So
That's
no,
nice.
that's not why I was talking to him, because I've experienced that, and that's not something that I would actually want to experience again.
There
Rich
it is.
dudes are fucking assholes.
Shit.
Have you ever met a down to earth one?
Down to earth.
Down to earth
A
what?
down to earth rich dude.
I thought, yeah, but
I mean, but we
I don't
dudes,
know.
we don't get
Oh, you
insight
don't
with
know
that.
about the dating aspect.
Yeah, the date
we don't
aspect.
date
Yeah.
men, unfortunately. You know. That's not our
Hey,
thing.
do you guys believe in astrology?
I follow a little bit. Like I
A
look
little
into it.
bit.
I don't know.
Look
That's how
into
you
it,
said
and I
it.
listen to it.
Does
like,
astrology play a role when dating, or do you just do it for
I
fun?
told
Like,
myself
you know?
I would never
I'm gonna
date
let
no
y'all, because
Capricorn.
I'm gonna sound
Like,
ignorant.
Who's a Capricorn? You're a Capricorn.
No, my baby
Oh, shit,
daddy.
Sagittarius.
Nah, I don't fuck with that.
I ain't talking to
What
a
about the
man, no.
Capricorns?
Them motherfuckers crazy. I
What
would
month?
never date another.
Mine is
January.
December 31st.
The end of December.
Somebody
January.
told me that there's earth signs and water signs and all of that.
Air, I think mine
And
is
the air sign. And then if you are an earth sign, you're not supposed to talk to nobody that is a
Yeah,
water
like some
sign.
shit. Like
Whatever.
it's some
I don't
stuff
believe in
matches,
that.
some stuff
I
not.
just
I thought you were
believe.
supposed to put the shit together, make Captain Planet.
Wind, water,
Heart.
So I don't know. I don't know what that means. Maybe that's why I haven't found someone that have worked out in the way that I need, because we don't match with the sign stuff.
Right.
But I don't
But
know
I bet
enough
if you go
about
back
it.
and look into it, like, okay, all your past relationships and what you're compatible with, look at what your
five
exes
lovely.
were. And I bet you be like, oh, this is why
You
this
know
shit.
what?
Go back
Estelle-
and do that
Do
shit.
y'all
I
know
promise.
the singer Estelle?
Yeah, I know what
So
you're
yeah,
talking
she was talking about that on Angela Yee's podcast.
about. What she was saying?
About the earth sign,
She
the
went through
water,
a lot,
the
yeah.
air. She did about her with her last relationship,
Yeah.
right? And so she was talking about that the sign that he was, she was not supposed to be with at all. They shouldn't have never tried it. It wouldn't have never worked. So that's when I started like, well, maybe I'm
You need
not.
to look into it, maybe.
Yeah,
What's your
Go
sign?
back and look.
I'm a Virgo, but I'm not sure.
Who you compatible with?
I'm not sure. I don't know.
He
Scorpios.
knows.
I forgot somebody else.
Who are you?
I think
what's your
you
sign?
can compare with
Sagittarius.
Libras, and something I forgot. I know a couple of them. I can't remember.
What about
But
the
the
Sagittarius?
Virgo I dated.
How did it go?
Horrible.
Do you really notice the differences between the signs, though?
Like those
I do.
descriptions of those people are very
Right.
fucking accurate.
This girl told me about me like 2 weeks ago. Shit.
He's a Libra.
And then I was like, what? I was like, hell yeah.
That shit
Yeah,
like
me
you spot
like
on.
that spot
But you know what?
on.
I don't take it for what I take it for what it is. That don't mean I'm not gonna looking for somebody specifically that's I know I dated a Pisces and he dated Pisces or I dated Cancer. But I mean, if I meet somebody that's just generally I like and we vibing, then it is what it is, you know. But I have like I'm always seem to attract Pisces and Virgos.
When did you get into this?
Oh shit! Like maybe like about 20, 15.
What
I'm
made
not
you
that
get
deep
into
into it.
Because I was like, I wouldn't expect you to even ask something like that.
I don't know. Why? Because I'm an asshole?
Yeah.
No, he's not an ass.
Period.
Not at all.
Period.
Like fake.
I was gonna ask something
I just need a
about
slim fine woman with some talk.
what?
I don't know, because he be saying a lot of little slick shit, and then you don't want to
We
repeat
all
it
do.
because you're not
We all
bold
do.
enough. Just say
I
what
be
you
joking,
said.
Yeah, we
girl.
joking, but
I
I
just
wanna
said
know.
in a slim fine woman with some twerk with her.
Oh, okay. That's
Oh
a
my
good one.
God.
But just repeat it.
You did
It's
say
not
you
that big, but I just want to know because I don't hear it.
Turn some music.
No, because
So you just gotta listen because
Oh.
they been doing this shit.
Oh, there we
I done got you about like 5 times, and she always catch it.
He been on your ass, and I keep like, stop. You ain't know this?
Well, she stopped me.
No.
She's like, what'd you say?
Okay, okay. You got something you want to
go
answer? I'm sorry.
Yeah.
What is your ideal traits of a guy that you're looking for? What do you think a perfect match for you for be Miss Alyssa? And then I'm gonna get to you. Talk a lot. What would be the ideal perfect sign? Traits? No, not physical. Cause we all know y'all like tall men. Y'all like tall men.
You want tall
we know
men?
that. We all.
I
don't know
prefer
why I look
somebody
like that,
the
though.
same height or taller than me.
Exactly. They
How
don't
tall
want
are
no
you?
short
How tall are
dudes.
you?
5'7".
I'm 5'8".
Right. They don't want nobody short. So we all know we're tall. So not
through a
physicality, but
short phase,
mental
Yeah, me
and like you
Because
know.
you know when we lay down, we're
See how
all
she
the
keep
same
talking?
size.
What you just said, though?
When we
I
lay
said
down, we
I
all the
went
same
through.
height. She said
I said I
that.
went through a short phase in which like short dudes were just so fucking attracted to me. I don't know why.
Fucking, yeah.
They were so fucking attracted.
What you-
Climb
Can I
it.
climb your tree?
Right. You probably like that.
I've been
shit.
climbing trees since I was 9 years old.
Right.
God.
Watch how swing.
So I don't know, but we were the same size when we lay down, so it didn't fucking matter.
Oh,
I just
Lord.
told him I don't want don't in public. This is when I was in college. Don't talk to me in public.
That's so fucked up.
Oh,
know
you
what
ain't
I'm saying?
shit.
I
You
did.
gonna end up with a
The
short
worst
nigga.
part is
You gonna end up with a
That
short
nigga be short as hell.
This is my baby. I love her.
Okay, what's the traits?
Go ahead.
I would prefer, obviously, somebody that is honest, like not a fucking liar, obviously. I'm a very honest person, and I would like the same in return. Communication really, is that a trait?
Yeah. Gotta have good
So
communication
somebody
skills.
with good communication skills. We need to be able to talk and work things out and just be on the same page.
Do you feel
I
like
need somebody with a sense of humor. Like, I honestly am silly as fuck, and then when I get,
I could never
You
tell.
can't tell, right?
Right.
but I'm really like in my comfort zone when I'm at home. Like I'm on 10, like on some silly shit, and if I don't have a person that can accept that or be goofy,
Hope you
and
guys
silly
paying
with me,
attention.
then I really can't.
Not to me.
She putting everything out of there.
she be home watching anime?
She's a weird
I
one.
like Attack on Titan though. While you tripping?
She's the weird
shit.
I
one.
can tell you what I don't know.
You,
what
Attack
you
on
like
Titan,
anime,
Netflix.
right? Bitch?
Shit.
All I watch
Like,
is
I used to
ESPN.
watch it as some. I don't like.
She
I
bought
don't
a
like
book.
it now.
You know
So you
you
a
gotta
Pokemon
read the
ass?
books backwards.
I used to prefer Digimon, but Pokemon was cool. I used to
Okay,
watch it.
I don't.
What the
watch.
fuck? I thought Digimon was. What is it?
Digimon,
Pokemon,
not Pokemon.
God, you're my
Digimon.
best friend, and the world must defend.
Ooh, you.
How do you know that song? What is that?
Pokemon.
Let's get back to it. I'm sorry.
I didn't watch shit like that.
Anyway,
I didn't watch
yeah.
You
I'm
making
into a
that
lot
face,
of
dog.
alternative things.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh, you listen to
Lord.
Billie English? Shout out to Billie English.
No.
Her name is Eilish.
I thought it was English.
No, it's Irish.
But it's fire though.
I like that girl, Ariana
Grande.
She can sing, man.
Y'all
Ariana.
sound like the grandpa.
I like that girl.
That girl
I like her.
Ariana girl.
But this shit.
With the ponytail.
What's that girl with the color? She got a color in her name. What's her name?
And I like
Pink. I like Pink.
Kehlani.
Kaylani.
See what I'm saying? God damn.
Ooh, y'all showing your age.
Okay. Those are the most important things.
Okay.
First of all, we playing matchmaker.
It seems like throw your stuff out there.
I don't want nobody to match
It's
me
okay.
right now.
Nobody's trying to match you.
We got
You
viewers.
gotta pay for that
I'm
shit.
going on dates. Hey.
Gotta pay for that service.
30.
Stop
I'm single.
saying that shit.
I make good money. I'm cute as fuck. I'm funny.
I would first like to say that the Rockets game is
Just
about to
began.
Oh, it look like
start.
they're warming up. Okay.
Okay, they're warming up, guys. I don't know why
You can
y'all
actually watch the game
schedule-
from here.
You can?
Yeah, I can.
Oh, wonderful. Good. That way y'all can watch
We only got 10 more minutes, y'all.
All right,
Yeah,
why
we got
is
10 more
eating
minutes.
booty the norm? Somebody told me to ask this. So
Why is eating booty
That's
the norm?
so-
how
why
that
is eating
happened.
booty the norm?
You ever had your butt ate? You don't have to answer if you don't want
And
to.
I don't like
You don't have
it.
to
One
answer that.
time, and I didn't like it.
Okay.
I was caught off guard. I was like, whoa. This was a
If
really
you
long
ever had
time
Lisa
ago.
butt, she didn't like it, homie.
This
She didn't
was
like
a long
it.
time ago before eating ass was like a thing.
Oh. Hold on, so
now
wait.
that it's a thing, I might
Let
try
me
it.
know the year, the time, and the month when eating
like
ass became a thing.
Okay, this was
When
like
that song came out, Eat the Grocery, with her
Post
Chanel.
Oh.
Exactly.
Yeah.
When I had my ass ate, it was about this was about circa 2000 and maybe 8 or 9.
Did you
Damn.
get college in your ass?
I wasn't ready.
She was in college getting her ass.
Try
ate.
again. Maybe about
Well, I
She went to class. Girl, he ate
it was
my ass.
no.
I'm
It was
gonna.
just like one.
Hey, man, your mama watching. That's right.
It was
Change the
a
subject.
Right.
Sorry, Mama Pretty.
I've had it done before multiple times.
You remember that just last week.
Gotta hit the booty like groceries.
And so
You and Jaxie, y'all.
how do you get that reading? I don't even exude that energy.
Who said?
Why don't y'all take a sip of the cup and then talk?
Okay, I'm good. I don't need no more. I'm good. No, but I've had it in. I don't know if that's the norm now. It's not something I enjoy getting done. But
Right.
recently what I did hear, men like it, and men like fingers up their ass too. So I
Not
want
the whole thing.
not
just
the
like
whole
reach
thing, but
the
just to reach
surface.
so then.
Now I had my home when I was younger.
I never had.
Whatever. When I was younger, I had my homegirl, my homeboy's older cousin tell us that she can't fuck with a man, and she can't fuck with a man that don't let her play with his asshole. She said that's the G spot. I was like, what
That
the
is.
fuck?
That's what I. That's
And I was
what
like, well, I
heard.
guess I never
So
orgasm
they
like that then.
told. What I've heard is that you don't ask permission to do
You just
it.
gotta do
You just
it.
gotta do it, and they like it.
If you want to stay in a relationship with me, you better ask or
You
lose a
don't-
fucking
you want
finger.
your motherfucking finger broke off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because the sign on my ass is do not enter.
I don't know, but I know that that's a spot for men. That, y'all don't know that you like it until it's
Somebody
done.
said, good night, this is a mess.
Somebody wanted me to ask it. I had to ask it, man.
But
But yeah, eating booty is kind of like.
Stupid fuckery.
No more.
oh, that's your mama. Sorry, mama. Sorry, pretty brother, mama, sister.
Oh my god. I wanted to ask a question about dating and about if you knew their past and like how many girls they used to date, like
That doesn't
if they were. So it doesn't matter.
I want a nigga
Knowing-
that's been in his whole phase already.
Okay, you.
I
wanna-
need you to
okay.
have had that already over with.
So you
Can
want?
you tell if a nigga been in his whole phase already?
Can I tell?
Yeah, like
Yeah.
oh, his whole phase over.
I think.
No, not no. It's kind of hard. No.
What if they had like
I think it-
what if they had like a wristband that said whole phase over?
Whole thing deactivated.
Whole phase is deactivated.
I think it depends on honestly how smooth. Like you can tell when a dude has a lot of experience
Yeah.
with women. It depends on how they
He talks to
interact
them.
with you, how they talk to you, the places he takes you, how he treats
Right,
you.
right.
You can tell if they have
Mama
experience.
said y'all good. Say what you want to say. See your tongue.
Hey, mama.
Sorry, mama.
You
I'ma
don't.
lean in,
She's
yeah.
fine.
Yeah,
don't
so
know.
you can
Your
tell.
mama fine?
Yeah, but I'm saying she is okay.
Oh!
Hey, mama.
Oh, yeah, they got excited though. Your mama fine?
She fine.
Yeah. They got that ass. But
Oh, yeah. After the show.
to the show.
Continue.
And so yeah, you can tell. I don't know. I don't know. You can't really like.
She single?
Ask.
Damn.
We just joking. We just joking.
throw your information out. We finna go ahead and wrap this up.
What did she say?
Go ahead, Jay. Oh, I'm gonna call you Jason. Go ahead.
I should
Cause
probably.
y'all kind of remind me of each other, like the way y'all
Yeah,
act
for
and shit, like real
The way y'all
talk.
look.
But y'all could be like cousins or sisters.
Y'all look
or
like
something.
sisters.
Do you
For
know
real.
what, Jennifer? I hope you're listening to this. Facebook, whenever she posts a picture, it always tags me in it.
I see why y'all kind of have a resemblance.
Y'all do.
Like I be like, y'all might be long lost cousins or some shit.
Who knows? Because I'm cousins with half of these.
Might have the same daddy.
Hey.
Just joking.
So, for me, if you used to be a hoe,
It's different for women.
thank you for
Your mama
telling
say I'm too grown for y'all, boy.
Hell no. Sorry. No, I didn't.
No,
So,
go ahead. Talk to
For
her.
me, as a man, like, to know you had your whole phase and it's over with, man, I can deal with you. But, like, if you, like, I'm meeting you and you going through that shit and I'm one of the ones, like,
You really want to know about my whole phase?
I
though?
don't want to know about the whole phase, but I want you to tell me, like,
I don't
hey,
think you should
I already
ask
had my
questions.
whole phase, baby. You good.
I think that some questions shouldn't be asked. I don't want to know that.
I nigga said that shit like it was a
Like it was a normal conversation.
Like you went through puberty or some shit. Oh, I went through my puberty, baby. We good. Like, what the fuck? Like, who says that?
You would think that women like my age, because I'm
Damn,
36,
man,
would
it's
probably
crazy.
have the whole
Are you
phase already.
36?
Yeah, so, but now,
How old you thought he was?
I didn't know. I didn't have a number
He
in
acts
mind.
like he's so much more older than us because we're
Yeah.
30. It's just 6 years. And really,
Older
in
as
real
shit.
life, we are the same age mentally.
Yeah.
Because if you was
So
30,
how-
it would
how-
be the mental age of
How
25.
old and how young would you go then? How older and how younger would you go?
How old would I go?
Yeah.
I think the cap is 40 now. The cap is 40.
And for
And
you,
you have to be
Alyssa?
a different type of 40 too.
Cap
You
is
can't
50.
be.
Cause what you were saying earlier, like age doesn't something with maturity.
age ain't.
I was saying that the same shit that niggas do when they are young,
Oh, yeah, like
it
you were
doesn't
saying.
stop.
Right.
They just get older. But you
Right.
think the shit will
The bitch
stop.
assness evolved.
Yes, it just evolves. They just grow older with age.
Right.
So it's just you got to pick and choose what you want to deal with.
Let me ask this question. When you add ish behind, this will probably be the last question because we got to get, God damn it. When you add ish, ISH, behind a relationshiplative, I tried to make this up, relationshiplative word, i.e. girlfriend, boyfriend, single-ish. I got a boyfriend-ish, you know. There's room for someone else to come in and push you out.
That's a fact.
Is that true?
That's a fact.
Okay. Why do you think it's true?
Cause ish is like kind of, sort of, maybe a little
Right.
bit.
I kind of go with the nigga, but that type
Kinda a
shit.
little bit. Like I got a nigga a little bit, but
Mm-hmm.
not all the way. So you can have my number, like
That's
you know
a
what I'm saying?
situation now right there.
Right.
You saying that kind of shit.
Right.
You in
Right,
a
right.
situation
Exactly.
So the gray area, you guys are familiar with the gray area in relationships or when dating
I
or
don't like gray.
situationships. So
I like
a lot
black
of women
or white.
like gray.
White,
They
goddamn.
respect gray,
I don't like it.
but you don't like gray. Why?
Cause I'm ready to put my all in once I see that you are doing certain things, and I need to know that we're on the same page.
Right.
So I don't want to know, oh well, I thought this and we thought this. No, nigga, just tell me. I can deal with it.
Right.
It's either
Yeah.
this or that, you know, and
Precise
let's move
information.
on. Now, when
Either
I was
it is or it
younger,
ain't.
like in my 20s, I was okay with that. In my 20s, I was okay with that, but now I'm not.
Now that you're 30, not in your 30s, but 30, you
Well,
just
I'm-
entered it. So you entered it. You know what time it is. You're looking for change in the man that you date and the man that you run into. Are you giving off that kind of energy? I think I should.
Oh, okay.
I
You
see.
press something, yeah.
I hit share.
Oh, you did share?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Go ahead now.
It's a bit.
Sorry, guys.
Hey!
Oh, that's Phil.
Yeah, it's Phil. Damn,
The
I
game
forgot
is
what I was
on and on and on.
Yeah, it is. You now that you're 30, you're in your 30s, you're looking for that kind of, I don't know.
And it doesn't have to come right now, but when it comes, like, it don't need to be no, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
don't be on a bullshit. Like, this is what the situation needs to be when it comes.
Right.
So, like, yeah, we're 30 right now. We may not be looking for the relationship right now,
Of
but
course
when
not.
it comes,
Okay.
1, 2, 3 years from now, this is what type of situation it needs to be. Like, this is what type of energy we need to be on at this point.
So, in your 30s, how important is transparency when getting into a relationship?
100% important. It's the most important thing. Like,
Yeah,
we be transparent.
yeah, transparency.
Of course.
Yeah.
It's always important, and we're going to end our live, guys. Thank you for watching. But,
The Rockets game is on.
yeah. So,
All right, y'all.
yeah, transparency is important. I
Transparency
want to
is
see
important.
the game.
You want to see the game,
I
y'all.
was on
Definitely.
all.
Everybody there, you know, you watch the game. Astros winning. I believe Astros might have won tonight. Shout out to the Astros. Ladies, go out there, put your information out there. We got
Definitely.
Alyssa and
Brittany, we also have a
Brittany.
Jennifer, we have a Tony, we have a Sinitria, and we are available on all social media platforms at the group chat 5. You spell out 5. We're on all streaming
that's F-I-V-E.
That's F-I-V. Thank you, babe. Sir, that was just a
I know,
was,
you
woo,
good, you
people,
good, you good.
viewers. It ain't nothing now. Don't start that shit now. Don't start that shit now. Because I know how people are. Don't start that shit. Babe.
Shout out to the group
Hey,
chat.
babe. Okay.
Nope.
It was like, nope.
Okay,
Nope,
anyways.
go ahead.
No, really. They're cool people. But yes, thank you for the tacos. Thank you
For sure.
But yes, we're available on all streaming platforms at the group chat 5. Follow. Listen, we're raw, unfiltered, and you'll have a good laugh.
Yeah, we did that. We did that.
Alyssa, you have anything you want to say? Yeah. Thank
She's
you
looking
guys.
for a man.
Each and every week, she's looking for a man. They both are single.
I never said I was
I'm not
looking
looking.
for
I
one.
was finna say,
I am open to dating. I'm not looking
mama
for
to come.
anything.
Tell her mama to come. He said, tell her mama to come.
Hey,
Go ahead.
shout out to the group chat 5. Thank you guys so much. Alyssa,
She said
Brittany,
mama don't live over here.
what she said? CC,
Jen and
Jennifer.
Tony.
What?
San Antonio?
Jen and Tony.
Jen and Tony. Can you
You were saying our names? Okay, I'm sorry.
Oh, okay. Tony B. Hey, shout out to the group chat 5. Thank you guys so much. We had a part 1. Make sure you guys go back and check that out. A part 2 is tonight. We're gonna upload it on YouTube. Definitely. Oh shit. It's going down in a major way.
In a major
Make
way.
sure you keep sending us those truckfessions to truckcast2018@gmail.com.
That's truckcast2018@gmail.com.
Follow us on IG, Twitter, Snapchat, Tumblr, Facebook. I think that was everything.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah,
And I forgot to talk about the poll that we did, but guess what? We'll talk about it next week with our next guest. And thank you, guys. The Rockets are on. Hey,
Rockets on.
go Rockets!
Rockets!
It's
Go
going down
Rockets,
in the
go
main
Astros.
man. It's the main man Humvee.
It's your boy DB.
We'll see you next time.
Last time when I checked, we love y'all.
Bye.